Hey y'all, this is Cameo King from GoodGirlRadio.com, and this week's show is just this me on camera. And I know you guys are used to hearing me, but now you're seeing me. Just doing something a little bit different, but I have a reason for this. As you know, the tagline for Good Girl Radio is "Every good girl has a confession," and I really want to drive that home. The importance of women, young women, being able to talk to each other, being able to have transparent, real, and honest conversations. That's what Good Girl Radio is all about. Those real, raw, honest conversations about what's going on in your life, whether it's issues with your faith, whether it's um, relationships, whether it's sex, whether it's being just downright honest, integrity, character, something that you did that you never thought that you would be able to do, and having those conversations, because it's something about being able to confess. It's something about that safe space when you can literally bare your soul with one of your girls, and it's okay, and there's no judgment, and you two both are learning together. And so that's what Good Girl Radio is all about. It's not about being what people think this good girl is, but it's just having that space, because once you do confess, once you are honest about yourself and your situation and how you feeling or whatever is going on, then that leaves room, that creates a pathway for healing, for growth. And that's what we're all about. And so I'm really asking you guys to I guess help me take this to another level, because I can't do it on my own. So I need you guys to open up. I need you to confess. I need you to confide in me, your girlfriend, your girl, your homie. That's gonna keep it real with you. I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything, but I will tell you the truth in love, and I hope you would be honest with me as well. But as I'm asking you this, I feel as though that I cannot ask you to do something without doing it myself. I was sharing this with my boss in another one of my jobs. I'm a woman of many talents and gifts. And she said, "Okay, man, that's a great idea," because I really feel like it can bridge the gap between women all over the world, because every woman has a confession. That's something I just really want to drive home. I don't care if you are a CEO of a Fortune 500 company. I don't care if you are just entering college. I don't care if you are working on your PhD program. Women all have something going on in your heart. You will never be perfect, and if you don't, then that's what you're doing. You're asserting perfection. So if that's for you, you're on the wrong channel. But or even if you're an exotic dancer, there is something that you don't know, or that the world doesn't know about you, or whatever you're going through. And so that's what Good Girl Radio is for. But anyway, I say all that to say is I have to do what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to share a confession, so I have to share a confession with you. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's Monday. It's the show. This is gonna be the show. It's not gonna be long, but I'm gonna share a confession of mine with you. And women, we have many confessions, so this may be one of many confessions, because we're always growing. And so you're like, Cammy, come on, get to the point. What's your confession? And I think it's also important to speak about who you are now, to give the confession, in a sense, some credibility. So, for example, a little bit about me. I've always been, I guess, your proverbial good girl. I always did good in school. Um, I'm a classically trained dancer. Listen to my mom, and really never wild out. At least not that much. I had a little fun. But I graduated summa cum laude from one of the best universities in the world, Howard University. Hey, Juke, throw it up, Bison. But I say all that to say that with all those, and I'm not about to list my accomplishments down. I'm very proud of my professional, my CV, my resume. I don't even list everything I do on my resume. And the projects I've been a part of, and the people that have mentored me and poured into my life and continue to pour in my life. But even with all of that, I think the root of all that, the root of wanting to be great, the root of wanting to be perfect in my life, has honestly been an inadequacy. Me wanting approval from somebody else. And y'all like, Cameo, whatever, that's not a confession. It's not that serious. No, it is. Because if you continue to live your life and wanting to be approved, you feel like you're never good enough no matter what you do, and it begins to drive you in a way that it shouldn't drive you, where every single decision needs to be approved by someone else. And I'm a Christian woman, and that's not the way to live. I don't need approval from anybody. no one but God, my Father in heaven, Jesus Christ. So that's just something I just want to share with you all. Uh, and I'm living my life differently. I'm trying to live my life differently where I don't need the approval. And I see it slowly but surely seeping in, and where you want approval. You know, when you make a decision and somebody comes to you, or you just call your girl, be like, "What do you think about this?" Instead of just going ahead and do it, or having your one-on-one with Christ, going to your prayer closet. Um, so that's it.